Project Atlas builds entire automations for you from end to end in simple language, and the new UI makes it even easier.
After you install our Chrome extension, simply hit Alt-S.
Any website to get access to our new chat interface and start typing to see the new real-time search. You can automate anything that's possible, including especially business automations. So for example, you can say things like post about AI automation to Twitter every day at 10 a.m. And it'll actually build the whole automation for you in the background and even schedule it for you. So every day at 10 a.m., you can build whatever brand or theme that you want. This automation is immediately useful to any business, or even if you don't have a business yet, because now you can automate growing your brand and lowering your customer acquisition cost when you actually do launch a product. Pretty exciting stuff. In the background, it uses ChatGPT to generate custom content on you and schedule it for you. We can also do scraping, because that was just an example of filling out forms. So you can say, for example, let's see, scrape Amazon for tent prices and reviews. We could also say scrape for the titles and descriptions, or 10 prices and titles and descriptions, or do it for 10 pages, and it'll actually build a custom automation for you based on whatever parameters that you want. Every time we train in a new automation into Project Atlas, it understands and it's able to extend it using natural language so that you can build it custom to your business. And see, now it actually went and built the automation in the background. Now it's going through and running the automation on each page, and it's scraping it to this new Google Sheet that it just created for me. As easy as possible. I just had to say a single phrase and it built the whole automation from end to end. This is basically the holy grail. Speaking of Google Sheets, you can also do random arbitrary math on Google Sheets. So you no longer have to remember all those weird formulas in Google Sheets or Excel. So you can say something like, find the sum of columns A through E and put it in F. And in the background, it's actually going to go and build the automation for me and even figure out the formulas. You can see it over here. And I could say as many rows as I wanted, or in specific cells, or figure out whatever arbitrary math and automations that I wanted, and it would go figure it out for me. We even gave ChatGPT the ability to access current events so that you can build automations based on actual factual knowledge, and it even figures out what website it needs to figure out the knowledge that it doesn't yet have. So let's try a cool example. Now it's going to go build it in the background using a custom solution, and it actually figured out a website. And there we go. So it figured out the website. It needed to go find the solution. It went and fetched the solution, and now it has a little answer here. I just want to zoom in on the answer so you can see it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That is actually the current solution and the current correct answer. But if I compare this to the answer on Google, you can see that Google is actually incorrect, because it's only able to get data up to 2021. So this is even more correct than Google, which is kind of exciting. Since we taught ChatGPT our internal library, users are now discovering completely new apps, websites, automations, games, and ways to generate them using just language alone and no coding or Python involved. This is kind of exciting, so it means that you can join us by signing up for free and helping our community build together. I like to say that for our customers that actually use CheatLayer, they end up saving hours per day. And if you add that up over the thousands of users and possibly all the businesses that we end up helping across maybe several years, that time adds up to several lifetimes very quickly. So I like to say CheatLayer saves lives. Thank you, guys.